Today we're tackling the most used objection you're ever gonna get. It's the one all salespeople fear, and it's the one that always seems to crush salespeople. And it's the price is too high, or we don't have enough money. We don't know if we're gonna get the finances for this. Guys, this objection we experience every day, and it's crazy for how many times we've heard this objection and how we haven't been able to overcome it. The first thing that I see all salespeople do is start to drop the price, or we ask, oh, what price does it need to be? How can we get it under your budget? Wrong. Please follow this video, and in the steps below, you're gonna understand how to overcome that objection. It's no longer gonna be this big, scary objection about, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna sell to them now, they haven't got enough money. At the end of the day, guys, you need to remember that every single client you sell to, if the value makes sense to them, they're gonna buy no matter what. So follow on this video. If you have any questions or anything, drop them into the comments below and let's tackle it. Let's dive in and let's dive deep. Step 1, don't flinch. You need to take that objection so stone cold. When the client hits you with the price is too high, don't flinch, don't move, just accept it. There's no need to stress about it. Guys, your job is to give them the confidence to be able to find the money to make this buying decision. So don't flinch. The moment you hesitate is the moment you lose the deal. The moment you hesitate, your trust and certainty is gone. Clients buy from people they trust. So they're gonna throw objections at us quite often that aren't real objections, just to throw us off and to see if we actually believe in what we're talking about. Because clients are always looking for a reason. Sorry, the clients aren't, but their mind is looking for a reason for them to make sure they don't make the wrong decision. People are so much more afraid of making the wrong decision than they are of buying. And that's why so much buyer's remorse and cold feet occur in sales, because they're afraid that they're gonna make the wrong decision. You need to give them the absolute certainty and trust in you and your product and your company, so that when a client hits you with an objection, boom, don't flinch and you take it on the chin and then you deliver your response. When a buyer says, it's too expensive, you stay calm, you smile and say, I hear you guys, let's talk about it. Remember, confidence is key in a price objection. They need to see that you're certain about the product, because that boosts the value. Again, price versus value. Do they think it's worth this much? No. So what we need to do is we need to bring the value up so they believe it's worth this much, so they're ready to buy. If you don't believe in the price, why should they? That's why confidence is key. Step 2, reframe the objection. Here's the secret, guys. Price isn't the real issue, it's value. So when they hit you with the it's too expensive objection, you reframe. Say, I get it. Like, put your hand up, I get it. A lot of clients felt the same way at first, but here's what they found. When they looked at the value, it's a no-brainer. Then you dive into the benefits. You show them every single dollar and why it's worth it. Remember, guys, reframe the objection. We want to take that objection from being a price objection to a value objection. If they don't believe it's valuable enough for them to spend that amount of money, they never will. So when we're overcoming the price objection, reframe the price objection from being a price-driven decision to a value-based decision. If they don't believe it's that valuable, they won't buy it ever. But if they believe it's truly that valuable for them, they'll find the money. Remember, clients will always find money. Step 3, ask questions and dig deeper. Ask them, what about the price concerns you the most? Maybe they're comparing to a cheaper builder. Maybe they don't see the return on investment from you yet. Maybe they think that they need something different to what they have. Maybe there's a trauma they have previously when they bought a home, if they've bought before. The first thing that we need to understand is what their concerns are. So that question of what concerns you about the price will start to bring out the true objections of what they have. So many clients are going to deflect the sales with objections that don't really mean anything. A price objection is one of them. The price objection doesn't mean anything at the end of the day. The price objection is there to scare us and to deflect from the real reason or the real fear they have. So when you hit them with what concerns you about the price, we're going to draw out at least one of their real concerns. Step 4, use stories. Remember, stories sell and facts tell. Hey guys, let me tell you a quick story of a client who felt the same way as you. They almost walked away from us based on price. But after going back for a few months and working through the numbers and working through the inclusions and the value, they truly found that the value lied in our product. Talk to them about the experiences that they had throughout the journey. So these guys were quite nervous. They didn't really want to make the wrong decision. But we went through, we made sure that they understood every part of the process, and we built that relationship with them so they felt confident in making the decision. We're trying to reframe the client, and we're trying to put them into a story that they can feel like they're a part of. So they might be at the beginning of this story and we want to show them that the ending was the client was happy with their purchase with us. Once we get that they were happy with the purchase with us, the client will be able to start to feed themselves into that story. They'll be able to see the outcome of their decisions. When we're trying to overcome that price objection and we're building value, we want to sell them stories of people that have maybe come before them, have had the same sort of experience. Step 5, closing the deal. So say, look, I get the price is important, but what's more important to you? The value of what you're getting or simply a number on a page? Because again, a number on a page can mean anything. Anyone can give you a number on a page. But when it comes to delivering on this result, when it comes to delivering on the home you're going to build, you would want to make sure that's done right at the highest value, would you not? So let's move forward today. Let's get all the paperwork sorted out and let's get you into your dream home as quick as possible. Then shut up and let them process. This is so vital. Once you've filled them with some sort of confidence for them to move forward, you need to shut up and just let them speak. Remember, what kills so many deals is you talk, it's crazy, is you talk yourself out of more deals than you talk yourself into. As soon as you've given them some sort of tangible value where they can think, okay, this actually makes sense, they need time to process it to make sure it does make sense to them. There are so many salespeople out there that will continue talking after giving their spiel and you'll end up talking yourself out of it. So please, once you've given them that value proposition, shut up and just wait and see what they say. 9 times out of 10, they're going to process it, they're going to come back with another objection and you can close them on that. But if you continually talk throughout that process, it's just going to give them more ammunition for them. Oh, okay, there's maybe stuff we haven't thought about yet we should think about still. So please, once you deliver that value, just shut up and listen to what they have to say. Silence is your secret weapon here. Understanding how to use pausing and silencing is going to drastically improve your closable rates, because you're going to get real objections, you're going to understand the client, and you're going to be able to fix their pain points. So please use this blueprint as a way for you to be able to overcome that objection. Practice it, practice in the mirror, and next time you get hit with that objection, overcome it like a pro. I love you guys as always. If you could drop a like on this video, that would be really handy. Hit down in the comments the toughest objection you've ever had to overcome. And if you haven't overcome it yet, let's work together to find a solution. We're here to build you to your full potential. I love you guys and I'll see you on the next video.